Yo, what up everybody, it's your boy Goose, and welcome to the channel. Now in today's video, I want to showcase the Kirby of Dreamland custom Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Now I'm a big fan of Kirby, I played a lot of their games, it's really fun, good way to turn off your brain a little bit, and I wanted to bring it to the Yu-Gi-Oh ecosystem, and so I created a few cards to incorporate into the deck. Alright, full disclaimer, all card art belongs to their respective artists, and also I have no affiliation towards the Kirby franchises or anything like that, but this is just more like a fan thing. Everything else has been done by me. Now, before I start with the cards, all the cards in the deck is going to be all Kirby monsters because there's so many characters in the Kirby franchise and so many powers that Kirby has. I wanted to start with a few of the main ones and then just go from there because it's a great starter deck, if you will, about it, and it would actually be more conducive to the rest of the deck. Starting out, we have our main card, Kirby of Dreamland. Now, this card revolves around the whole deck, and his effect is more like a mass change super polymerization type feel. When he's summoned from the hand, you get to add any Kirby card from your deck to your hand, and his main effect essentially is you can return him to the hand and tribute one monster on either field, and depending on the attribute, summon a monster, a Kirby monster with that same attribute from your hand or deck. Now for the Kirby monsters, each of them has the same effect where each of them can be discarded like a quick effect to activate their effect and do something. They can shuffle themselves from the graveyard to the hand to draw a card. And finally, when they're destroyed, they resummon the Kirby of Dreamland from the hand or the graveyard. Starting with Sword Kirby, now you can discard him from your hand to protect your Kirby monsters from battle, and he can attack all monsters your opponent controls once. Up next, we have Fire Kirby. Now you can discard this card to protect your Kirby monsters from trap cards and inflict 500 life point damage. Freezing up the runways, we have Ice Kirby. Now this card can protect your Kirby monsters from spell cards and negate any card effect that target or attack this card. Causing a storm, we have Tornado Kirby. Now you can discard it to protect your Kirby monsters from monster effects and return it and another card on the field to the hand.
Up next is Shadow Kirby. Now you could discard this card so all your opponent's monsters lose 500 attack and defense for each Kirby monster you control, and once per turn you can draw one card from your deck. Up next, it's Master Kirby. Now you could discard this card to special summon any Kirby monster from your hand or graveyard, and you can destroy a card on the field. Now onto our spell cards. We have Kirby's Dreamland. This card allows us to add Kirby of Dreamland when activated from our deck or grave to our hand. It can specially summon a Kirby monster from our hand, prevent Kirby monsters from being targeted, and it can prevent both players from activating and summoning extra deck monsters.
Next up is Kirby's Warp Star. Now by destroying a Kirby monster in your hand or the field, you get to equip the monster and negate their effects. They become immune to card effects and they can attack directly. Poyo Poyo is a reference to the sound Kirby makes. Now this quick play spell allows you to either increase your life points to destroy cards on the field, or increase all your Kirby monsters' attack by the amount of Kirby monsters you have on the field. This continuous spell card allows you to special summon a Kirby monster from your deck, add a spell or trap card with Kirby in the same to your hand, as well as protect yourself from destruction once per turn. Double-sided Kirby allows you to special summon Kirby of Dreamland and protects Kirby monsters from being destroyed by battle or card effects.
Air Ride to Green Greens allows you to special summon a Kirby monster from the deck by returning one from your field. You can also banish it to add the Warp Star from your deck to your hand. Now this continuous trap card can negate card effects by destroying your own Kirby monsters, can prevent its own destruction, special summon a Kirby from your hand or grave, and prevent cards from being set face down. Closing out the deck, we have Master Slash, a reference from Kirby's Final Smash. This card destroys all monsters on the field, doubles one Kirby monster's stats for the turn, and also destroys the card when it's destroyed. And that about wraps it up for this deck. Now comment down below which card was your favorite, which card you actually think from the Kirby series I should add, and how do you think it would play in the meta today. Comment all of that down below, and which deck you think I should start in next. But with that being said, I'm sending positive vibes and kindness to everyone, and keep things PG. Positively Goose. Bye guys.